So I don't know about you guys, but I saw this tutorial and I have been so inspired that I just wanted to give you my own take on this beautiful Julia Fox fox eye. So I hope that this is really helpful for you all. Hi guys, well, I'm getting ready to go to the Independent Me Awards, and I just thought that this would be a perfect opportunity because I'm doing my own makeup for once, and I thought it would be fun to share with you kind of how to do the fox eye. I don't really like to put makeup directly on my skin, so I like to have like a barrier. So I like to use this, spray a little all around your face. It burns a little, but believe me, it's worth it. The barrier dry. I'm going to go ahead and add some face makeup. So for my skin, I'm using this really pretty CoverGirl from 1998, I believe. It's just a really, really pretty color for my skin. I usually do a lot more, but I just don't want to like waste your guys' time today. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to gently rub it around my face. Yes, I'm using my fingers, but it literally doesn't matter. It's a little grainy just because of the age, but if you have a fresher foundation, that might tend to work a little bit better for some skin types. My skin really seems to enjoy expired makeup. It just, for some reason, it just feels really good on my face. So you're just gonna rub that all in, and yes, you can just use your hands. Just think how much time you're saving. You're not having to wash brushes. And I'm gonna go ahead, I promise guys, I'm gonna look bomb when this is done. So I'm gonna do a little bit of, oh, sorry. So again, I'm just gonna take my fingers and kind of rub this in. It's really not that serious. So you're, like, makeup is like art, an expression of oneself. You don't want it to look like you left a piece out. It really helps define your bone structure on your face. It helps you give like some definition that if you were just to go with a foundation, you really wouldn't get. You can see that like definition here. I love this stuff. It goes on so nicely. So we're just gonna do a little definition. And again, let's just use our fingers and blend that in. This blush, it's amazing. I know it looks clear, but once you put it on, you just kind of dab it on. So I know, like, obviously in the bottle, it looks clear, but do you see how it just pops once it's on the face? I like a skinny brow, so what I'm going to do is just run a little bit of this concealer along the tops of my eyebrows. Basically, it's just giving us like a fresh slate when you have too full of brows and you want that skinny brow look. When in doubt, blend it out. So if it's looking a little bit too pronounced, you're just going to blend it down like that. It might take a couple of layers, but we're not going to give up. We're going to just push forward. Now I just get to add my skinny brow. So I know I've showed you guys these amazing stencils before, and I just love them, especially when I am trying to change the shape of my brow. I just like to use mascara because I feel like I get the best coverage in one application. And guys, remember my philosophy on eyebrows, because you know how much research I've done before I try to help you guys. I always do my research, and I don't want to just be sharing information with you that is not true or valuable. But with eyebrows, they really say that they should be cousins, not sisters. The skinny brow really helps frame this fox eye look. So you're gonna see. I'm just gonna do my lips real quick. I kind of want to go for like a natural, more like a nude look. Do you see how I'm leaving some of this foundation on my lips? It really allows for your liner and your lipstick to adhere properly to your lips. If you do it without this, it'll work, but I highly recommend just leaving the foundation on your lips. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it really natural. I'm just going to do this kind of pinkish one. It's going to keep with that nude look. Oh, it smells so good. I do have a kind of narrow lip. And when I'm doing a skinny eyebrow, I like to kind of plump my lips off just to balance my face. It seems weird because it's not actually part of your lip. See that? Pops. All right. I like to kind of just place bronzer around where I just want it to be like a little bit of a shadow look. When you want to go down here in the double chin area, you really want to make sure that it's even on both sides. So even if it seems a little dark on one side, you want to go ahead and do that on the other side. Just honestly, like in this double chin area, it doesn't need to be perfect because most people aren't going to be seeing there anyway. Their focus will be here. You really are going to follow the shape of your eyebrows. So you're just going to start up here. And again, this is why you really want that base of foundation. I go down lower. Just to, you'll see, it looks crazy right now, I know, but it will come together, I promise. I'm gonna look bomb. Don't worry, at the end, I'll really like bring it all together. I may have to come in with my pencil to make this a little bit sharper. But this is going on pretty well. Shoot, got out of line a little bit there. Tutorial over. Just kidding. It's really not a big deal. We're just going to wipe it a little bit, and then you'll see later I will totally fix it with the pencil. Right there. Okay, that's really coming together. We're going to go down a little bit under this way. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. And again, we're just following that shape of that brow. I know a lot of my tutorials are more like for advanced level makeup artists, but in this case, this is one of those things that really anyone, even people like me that normally have others doing my makeup, like this is something that I can definitely do myself. So I feel that like anyone really could do this themselves. Okay, so see this one I have going up a little bit, and this one I have more straight. I just did that so you guys can see that there is variations to how you can do the fox eye. So I'll just leave that for now, just so that you guys can see that you can do it either way is fine. Okay. See how that's kind of defining it that much more, you guys? I know it might seem like a lot of steps, but don't let that intimidate you, okay? Okay, it's a little, I'm not sure if it'll work, but oh, it's very dried out. I feel like this happens with my makeup selection quite often. It's like, why can't they make them last longer than 20 years? That's not seeming to work. Seems like your makeup is not usable. Don't just throw it out because you never know what use you'll find of it for it. Okay, so besides a couple of little cleanup spots, I am seeing that it looked pretty good. Oh wait, there's one more thing I wanted to do. I'm gonna use a Q-tip. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, so much better. All right, so, and just when in doubt, blend it out. Everything. So I know I told you guys it started out kind of weird, but you see now the results of how it comes together, and with very minimal effort. This is one that just with a few items anyone can do, and I really wanted to be able to make that impact on the world. So I'm off to the awards. Yay.